When I worked in the prison, I had 2 inmates on my caseload that were bipolar. The nurses were fighting with each other all the time. One of the COs caught sleeping with one of the inmates. Believe it or not, a level 4 men's maximum security state prison. But yeah, sometimes it was a real show. We had a clinician who, she was really young. She was, I think, like in her early 30s. New, just got licensed, came to the prison, and she loved the Kardashians and wanted a Kardashian booty. So she would always talk about her booty and wear clothes that accentuated her booty. But she was really, really, really afraid of losing her job because of her paperwork. I was helping her with her paperwork, and I said, look, you're not gonna get fired unless you bring in drugs or sleep with an inmate. You're fine, stop panicking. There was a whole big brouhaha with me and her cellie. Her cellie laid hands on me, and this whole thing happened. I said to her, can you be a witness to it? She's like, absolutely. So my ex, who was on the, what is it called? EEO or whatever, I can't remember what it was, but the one who takes the report and everything, and he said to her, okay, well, we may look at your phone, we may look at text and emails, and he just had to read her this stuff. It had nothing to do with her, but he had to read her this stuff, and she freaked out. Can't look at my phone. Oh my God, I can't do this. They're gonna look at emails and texts. And I'm like, no, they're not going to. That's part of the standard. Just like when you're in the hospital and you sign that you could die from whatever they're doing. It's just they have to tell you this. She's like, nope, can't do it. And I thought it was really odd. Like, she was crying in the bathroom, telling me she can't have them looking at her texts and emails. And I'm like, well, she got transferred to our administrative segregation program. And one day, I guess, she had sent me a picture of what her flavor was. And I'm like, that's like thug life. I'm not down with that. That's not my flavor. I think it was a picture of an inmate, and I had no idea. Because the reason I say this is because she had pictures of an inmate on her phone that she was showing people. The story keeps changing, that she was either they were out for the night and he actually called her, or they were out, a group was out and they were looking through her phone. Something happened, but they saw that the inmate was contacting her or had contacted her and sent her pictures on her phone. So that started a whole thing. She got what's called walked off, meaning you're gone. And they transferred him to another institution, and we looked up the information. She ended up visiting him, driving 3 hours every weekend to visit him. He was married. He ended up getting a divorce. They got married, had a kid. He's still in prison. She now lives in Colorado as a forensic consultant. What is she consulting on? I don't know how to hook up with an inmate. I don't know.
Oh my God. Just imagine working in a prison, all these stories you get to hear and see and witness. I think that's literally incredible / weird and insane. It's just very, I know if I worked in a prison and somebody was like to me, here are the list of things you cannot do. Oh my God, would I lick those rules? Like, I would never want to step out of those rules. I just don't know how people can just like do it. Like, you've been specifically told you cannot get with your inmates, and she's there like getting like pictures of him and text messages and driving to him, getting pregnant by him, and she's like, I don't want to lose my job.
Thanks for watching StoryTrender. Don't forget to like and follow.